Hello, everyone. Thanks for clicking on my channel. Welcome to the journey home. My name is Catherine, and I live in Nova Scotia. Hi, Michael. Nice to see you waiting there. Sorry we missed you last week. My fault. Time changes. We're going to do a free gemstone giveaway. Maybe wait a couple of minutes before someone comes in here, if any. I'm going to maybe do a reading first this time around instead of asking or answering questions with card pulls. How is the lag on the video, Michael? Hello, 18 mismatch. Is it lagging at all? What if I wave my hand? I'm going to go right into the... Hello, Alana. I'm going to go right into the reading. We'll just do a quick, maybe I'll just do the oracles first. Hi, Ratch, Tinkerbell, Silver Swan, good to see you guys. It's midnight there, okay. Where are you, Sweden? Hello, Michelle. Yeah, you caught me. Kimberly, Vicky, Steph. Got to tell you guys, I already did the Google generate for the winner of the 9-carat gemstone earrings. Didn't even pull them out to show you. You've all seen them anyway. So I already know who the winner is, and I can tell you they're in the room tonight. So that'll be nice. We don't get to see your face, but these are the earrings. How's the, I was going to say jet lag. How's the lag on the video tonight, guys? I turned off everything possible that might be using up bandwidth. Cleared the cache, etc., etc. It's great to have you here too. Oh, Silver Swan, you're in France. All right. So France is 5 hours ahead. Okay. It's a bit, but okay. Thanks, Ratch. So yeah, still lagging. Hey, Ottawa. I spent many years in Ottawa. I finished raising my kids in Ottawa. Carrie, what part of Ottawa are you from? Hello, Rosario. New York City. Oh, Michael, you're still in upstate New York? When are you going back to Tennessee? We had 15-degree weather today, yesterday and today, rain. We had winter for a minute. Had a huge snowstorm last week, 1.5 feet fell. And then it was plus 15 again. That's Celsius, guys. That would be in the 60s somewhere, Fahrenheit. I should know. When I was a kid, it was all Fahrenheit. I'm going to read you 2 oracle cards, and then I'll pull some cards for questions. And the reason, oops, wrong book. I'm going to do this first is because this card came up, I think, either on the weekend reading or the week ahead reading. Week ahead reading is out, guys. Prophecy, guidance, and direction. There are those who can see beyond the present moment, who can see the way the web is woven, and who can connect to its strands and share with others the messages they long to hear. Such a one is a vulva, a witch, a seer, a woman who can see beyond the physical world. When she comes to you, you're being asked to connect to your own roots. Oh, that is so ironic. Symbolized by her staff. And you can connect deeply into the earth and begin to listen to the language of the world and to receive its messages. It is imperative that you honor her and her messages through respectful listening and by making space to act on the guidance given. The advice and magical guidance given through this card is feminine in its aspect, yet it is anything but stereotypical. It is strong and wild and fierce. This is a ruthless quality to the truth that will now come to you. But because of its clarity, there will be a great healing. You are also being asked to consider your independence, to no longer give up your freedom simply to have relationships. The vulva is not celibate, but she never allows herself to be possessed by relationship. This too is your fate for a time. Hear now the voice of the vulva. Take up your staff, strike it into the earth, and listen for the messages to come forth. I gotta go strike my staff into the earth. I'll be right back. No, I'm going to do that. Well, right, not now, this minute, but I'm going to do that. What I was getting off of this card while reading it made me think of the Nine of Pentacles, the Independence card, being single. And I got to tell you, just because an Independence card comes up for you, the Nine of Pentacles, doesn't mean that you have to be single or you have to run out and break up with your mate to be single. You can be independent while still in a relationship. I think this is what this is talking about in this card. Learning to be who you are without the necessity of being complete by another person. Now that we're coming into this time of the year where depression is starting to kick in for many people, suicide rate is off the chart for the month of March. That's what the statistics have shown. It's the highest rate of suicide is in March. And that's probably because of the lack of sun. So up your vitamin D to 4,000 units a day, guys, if you can. We need to learn how to detach from old belief systems. And this is not any smear campaign whatsoever on any given religion, whether you're Christian or Hindu, or you study the Quran, or if you're Muslim, has no bearing on that. But the attachments that we've been stuck on for so long, because we're told that this is the way it has to be, because of our ancestors, because of our DNA, because of our epigenetics. But we are, the people on Earth now have the ability to change DNA, the epigenetics. And we're not talking about the mad scientists that are creating, what do they call them, Crimeans, different animals fused together. Not talking about that. It's about talking about being a better human, being evolved, transcending what we've known in the past. A lot of people stay stuck. If you want to change who you are, say you're an apple tree, but you always wanted to be a pear tree. Believing that you can be a pear tree changes that root system. This is the year, guys. 2020 is the year where things manifest much quicker than they did in the past. In the past, those were only practice sessions. That was just a preparation to what we're coming into, the age we're coming into. We have energy waves coming in and hitting us in the earth. They're only now just starting to understand about all these novas that are going off in space, and they go off on a regular basis. Some they're just like clockwork, and these waves, it's like a pebble in water. It permeates out. It affects everything in the universe. So we're able to change. And I've told you many times, we can we can time travel. We can be master makers, time masters, changing the past. We paid the karmic burdens of the debts of our ancestors. We're changing things. Knowing that changes you, changes your awareness, brings up your level of awareness. If you can detach from old belief systems of this is how you have to be, this is who you have to be. If you want to be a pear tree when they've told you you're an apple tree all your life, you can be. This is the beauty of the time that we're coming into now. I've seen it. I've watched it, not just as a witness, but I can attest to it myself. How many times in my life, these were just practice. How many times in my life where I said, okay, Spirit, I need some doors to open, or I'm in a tight spot, or I'm in a bad way and I need help. I need to like get out of a situation. And then the doors just start slamming open like miracles. This is what we are experiencing now. You're going to find that because of your thought patterns, they're going to manifest a lot quicker. Not only are they going to manifest a lot quicker, it's going to make you more aware of the power that each one of us has and what we are capable of as a collective in making this world a better place. We're all ascending. I have always believed that we are not in, this isn't evolution. We're going through de-evolution. I mean, back in whatever BC, you know, there's record histories, even in study of bones, that people lived for hundreds of years. And now we live for 100, though it seems to be increasing. It is like a cycle. It is like a cycle. So I'm going to, guys, I read to you from the Celtic Tree Oracle. No, I didn't. Whew. Okay. One of those brain farts. Let me have a look at what you're saying. Oh, it's just Michael and Steph talking. All right. More the Sea is the Celtic Oracle. More the Sea. This is about journey, pilgrimage, maternal ancestors, original homelands, ocean water, mother and female lineages, the mysteries, emotion, healing. There's a lot of feminine energy that's been coming out in the readings lately. This represents our maternal links, our yearning to travel, the element of water. With more, we honor more MOR. With more, we honor all the waters on the planet, including in our own blood and bodies. And the unconscious and inner child. The sea represents hidden knowledge and our ancestral lineages. The sea encourages us to take spiritual pilgrimages to learn about our roots and experience gratitude for them. More also encourages the inner journey into the depths of our own souls. The Ochem for the sea is more, and the letters are A, E, X, I, and X. Its symbol is the warp and weft of a shirt. And for those of you who don't know what a warp and a weft is, it's a weaving. The other way is weft. Do you feel called to take a pilgrimage? I think so. We were go about learning how to detach from old ways of belief. You have to be this way. You have to be anchored here. You have to do this way because of old belief systems. And learning how to detach from that without, this does not mean give up all your worldly goods, deny your family, and enter a monastery. It means taking risks. Taking risks because of the path that you're on. What is it you've always dreamt of? What is it you always wanted? And without taking that risk, you'll never know. You'll just never know. Sometimes you just have to take that leap of faith and go on that journey. So this is about taking that pilgrimage. Perhaps it is time to take a trip or to plan for one that connects you to your ancestral homelands or your spiritual home. Are you intrigued by sharpening your language skills in preparation for such a trip? Do you feel drawn to a spiritual pilgrimage to ancient power places and sacred lands? Or you may be called to make an inner journey to reconnect with your deeper, most authentic self. You may be called to help protect the waters of the planet. This card indicates that it is time to offer your gratitude for the rivers, streams, lakes, ponds, waterways, and oceans. It is time to contemplate the water cycle that renews the earth with rain and moisture. It is time to offer your gratitude for your own emotions and your tears. What ways can you protect the waters where you are? If you want to help protect the waters, guys, my cause that I support is there's 42 different endangered fish species in our area, and the most important being the wild Atlantic salmon. So I've been very supportive of Sonia Elizabeth Wood's journey in trying to save the Atlantic salmon. I had a page for her up on my website. I'll have a page back up when I have done my updating with, I just want it to look better, be more understandable. And if you want to donate to anything to help the waters, this is the most honorable cause that I know of, because simply because this girl has been fighting for it for 20, 30 years, and I've watched her fight politicians, and these dirty rascals, they went after her property, her home, the museum that she built, because they house the oldest fossils in the world. Those dirty rascals are still out for blood when it comes to her. They don't like, she even went on her wheelchair to Nova Scotia. It took 49 days. And the Department of Fisheries had no idea about the Obito, however you call it, the dam that was cutting off in Hants County. They hadn't even heard of it. So what's going on? Okay, enough about that. This is also a time to delve into learning more about the mysteries of the power of the unconsciousness. You might want to learn shamanism, or a form of spirituality that is connected to your own original ancestry, or one that fits with your deepest heart's desire. More is an invitation into the healing provided via the unconsciousness and the higher self. She invites you to dive deep and learn about healing practices to heal the emotional body. Whichever message more the sea has for you, be sure to take time to connect with your ancestors and ask them for guidance and help as you travel your chosen path. Especially consider your maternal links. This is a time to honor the powers of the feminine and to honor the miracle of the female body and of the miracle of birth. Women and men are asked to connect with respect and veneration for the divine feminine at this time. And what better time than this in the new year, coming into the new year, and the promise of birth in the spring. So let's, one more oracle. Maybe I should answer some questions. How much time are we in here? Where did I find it the last time? We're 17 minutes in. Let me ask if you guys have any questions. The timeline changing and the Atlantic salmons are saved. Hope you're right, Michelle. But they're not. Right now, we're just going to keep fighting for them. If I can ask, do I get a job soon? And this is coming from the journey. Is the journey going to get a job soon? It's a bit of a loaded question, really, when you think about it. Job at, let's just say, is she going to have a job at earning money? You are. You're about to birth something brand new job, something that you're going to like, and you're going to go into it like a boss. Okay. Lolly wants a card. Healing from a broken heart. Lolly, you're healing. Will you get the truth from a male Taurus, Carrie? Yeah. And I think the truth is that he's focusing on his money, working, making sure that the home is stable. Blue Vintage wants to know, take the job offer, or will there be more offers? Whoa. I think there is going to be more offers, but the job you take, this is legacy building. You're going to make really good money. So if this one is offering poo-poo money, you have more coming in. Wouldn't hurt you, though, to take on the job that's offered to you, because if something better comes in, you can always take it, right? Put in your notice. All right. Hello, ma'am. I'm from the Philippines. Can I have a good future and money luck is on my side? Your future is how you make it. I briefly talked about this right at the beginning. Right now, what you're doing is you're blocking that future because of this mindset. It wants to open up for you. Something passionate, something you can really sink your teeth into, but you need to understand more about yourself. Being patient. This also means making the impossible possible. And there is something that you need to learn about yourself. And I'm going to point out right now that we are our own worst enemies. If we're making a wish, like, I would really love to have, this career I've always wanted, but it's probably not going to happen for me, then it's not going to happen for you. We're in a time of energies where we can manifest things very, very quickly. And we need the right mindset, which means you have to change the root system of your spiritual tree. Changing the root system. There is a biblical saying, if it's not bearing fruit, it'll be cut out. Whether it's the root system, it might be the whole tree. You might have to cut down the whole tree. But following your destiny does involve taking risks. If you take no risks, you can be content for the rest of your life and stay where you're at. But you still have a destined path. And universe nudges you gently to take that path, opens up doors. But if you don't take those risks, then the universe starts to speak a little louder. Alana, there's something you have to cut out. It's almost like you've given up on harvesting something that seeds that you've planted. Either that, or this means that you need to plant seed. This can also mean that you need to harvest what you've already planted. I hope that made sense. Didn't make much to me, but it might make sense for you. All right, Amber, I'm going to pull you a card, and then I'm going to pull one for Stephanie. Your card is the Moon, which is about revealing secrets, inner knowledge. Perhaps you're looking to find out something. Is it this true or is that true? Whatever it is you're looking to find out will be revealed to you. Something's about to be revealed to you. Stephanie, what can I say? You got a lot of options. A lot of options. Yeah, please, guys, hit the like button. It really does help my videos get out there. Sorry about that. Chloe always does that. Usually right after she's had a drink of water. All right. Nisha, can you have a card for your wish this week? Wow, it gave me 4. They were in the reverse. Let me do this again, Misha. Was an Ace of Pentacles. Could be a delayed wish. You get a wish, but not coming in when you expect it. Not this week. Doesn't mean it's not going to happen, but not this week. Sheena, hurting in third party. Will Leo and I be together? Leo seem to be going through their own little funk lately. This is either saying that you need to focus solely on your money, on your path, your career, or that Leo actually is. So maybe the bloom of the affair is worn off some, and now they're just focusing on making money. Jamie, what does Spirit want you to know at this time? Well, I was about to tell you guys through the oracles. I started with the oracles. I did not go into the shaman oracles. I really like the cards that came up for that. Spirit wants you to know, Jamie, that it has been offering you something, but you're not either, you're refusing to see it, or you don't want to see it, or you just don't see it. Because you're too focused on other things. Or perhaps you're too focused on the past. Rather than looking to the future. Your path, your destiny. Because there is an offer here from Spirit. A beautiful gift, a blessing that wants to come in. Is there a stable long-term relationship coming in for Laura? It almost looks like, Laura, you're still involved in a past relationship that has not completely ended yet. Or there's some things that you need to, maybe that long-term relationship is this person you haven't let go of yet. It looks like you haven't let go of something, or something from your past, past energy. Chloe? Come here. Oh, look at that. It's snowing. From plus 15 to snowing. Yeah. Only in Nova Scotia. Yeah, regarding what I just said, something hasn't ended in the past for you to have a long-term relationship with anyone new. Let's put it that way, Laura. What's to come for me in a Scorpio, Gemini, Cancer moon? Nothing right now. Someone wants to make an offer, but is not. They're held back. They're not taking the initiative. They're held back. It's not that they don't want to make an offer. They're just not. Soul, are you trying to get pregnant? The video's freezing, or you're freezing. Oh, because of the snow, it's freezing. Yeah. Solo wants to get pregnant. Well, the card fell on the floor. So I don't know if it's upright or reversed. But we do have some love here. Yeah, we have love here. Some deep, abiding, emotional. Chloe doesn't want to stay out in the cold without her sweater. You guys, did I ever show you guys Chloe's sweater? You should see this on her. It is absolutely adorable. And when she walks down, yeah, the pom-pom, it's adorable. Look at her smiling. She's like, I'll go out in that cold if you're going to take me for a, you know what, W-A-L-K. I like taking her out at night too. So when the neighbors aren't all watching you or wanting to talk to you. So I'll take her out after this video. How much time have we're already halfway through it. So let me talk about these oracles for a moment, you guys. Spirit guidance from the other side. We have the vision quest again. And the medicine wheel. This is about what I talked about earlier, about taking risks, taking chances, going forwards. If there's something that you have never done in your life, what are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? Before you know it, it's the end of your life. I know a lot of people will profess, you know, well, if it's meant to be, it'll happen. And in time, we only have a short time on this earth. And universe is going to push you to go on this vision quest. And look at this, has given you the strength of the hummingbird to make leaps and bounds this year. Leaps and bounds. And don't worry if there's any obstacles or pitfalls in the way or big surprises. The hummingbird has that agility to turn 90-degree angles, turns real quick, the blink of an eye. Yes, MKMH Incorporated. I am still taking questions. However, I should do a quick reading first. Then I'll tell you guys who the winner is. Lol, the Chloe sweater. I know, it's so adorable on her. And she's so chubby this time of year. So when she waddles, her pom-poms go. And I mean, the neighbors just love it. For our crowning energy, we're going to cut this deck first. Bottom of the deck. Yeah, a lot of you are spiritually withdrawn. Not spiritually. Yeah, you're spiritually healing. You're withdrawn. Some of you don't want to be bothered, or you're just being quiet, or you just locked up the doors, had a, you know, got into your comfy PJs and doing Netflix marathons so that you can just withdraw. Some of you are actively going through spiritual meditations. And yeah, guys, that's the other thing. Do get into the meditations that are on YouTube that are out there. You can do meditations for abundance, for love, for peace of mind, getting rid of old energies, all kinds of things. But more importantly, what you have to add to that, because they're not going to do you one lick of good until you start changing your mindset. Brain training, literally brain training. If you can just be aware of where your thoughts are going, what comes out of your mouth. Is there any negativity in those statements that you're making? And even if you don't correct it, or you were unable to stop a negative sentence coming out of your mouth, just being aware that that's what you did is going to help you change your pattern of thinking. This changes the root system of the tree we are all a part of in the collective, because all of that which does not grow dies. All of that which does not produce gets cut off. And I think that's why so many of us feel so disconnected and so cut off from the rest of the world. And as long as you're alive in this world, there's still that thread of hope that you can reconnect, find your path, take some risks, get out there and start walking your path. Even if you don't know what your path is, start taking some risks. Okay, so the crowning energy, we have your crown chakra opening up and a path forming. It's almost like your eyes when you first wake up in the morning and you see this path opening up. Follow the yellow brick road. Your significant other, the person that you're dealing with, is closed off. But then again, they think you are too. You've gone into hermit mode. You got into your jammies, made some popcorn, went and watched Netflix for a day or a weekend. This could be someone you haven't been in contact with for a while. You both feel cut off from each other or withdrawn from each other. It's kind of funny. It's like you both care about each other a great deal, but both of you are, it's self-sabotage, guy. You're more focused on work, your pentacles. This person is starting to look at things a little differently. They love you. Their heart beats for you. This could also be a person that's coming in, guys. Some unexpected help or realization about something coming in. Whoever this person is, the combined energy, what do you call that? That connecting energy is the Chariot. So it's almost like you guys are headed for a head-on collision course. If you haven't met yet, if this is someone that someone you really care about or cares about you, you're up in your head too much about it. It looks like they love you. They would like to see it more stable. And they're not sure if they can make that offer to you to make it more stable. But they're watching you do that on your own. You're conflicted if you ever want anything to do with that person again or not. And you're both spying on each other. You're spying on each other, which is kind of cute. It's like you're trying to, not trying to, you are headed for each other. You're both up in your heads, I believe. She thinks she deserves a treat for doing nothing. She already had her quota today. So like when she lays down, she's starting to go, I should be a firm mummy. Chloe, that's enough. All right, you're withdrawn because you just don't want to argue with this person. You don't want to fight for the cause. You're just tired. So you're just tired. I love you, honey, but, oh, geez, I'm tired. And I don't feel like playing games or a juggling act. They do have passion. There is a very sensual, physical, and heartfelt spiritual connection between the two of you. But you felt like this person just left you out in the cold. And to get involved with them again, there's that fear of taking a risk. The both of you are headed to a balance. The both of you are headed towards equal give and take. And this person, well, interestingly enough, they think that the only way they can balance this now is just to focus on, their own pentacles. Focus on their livelihood, their future, their retirement. Because right now, if they made any offer to you, it wouldn't even be worthwhile. If they made an offer at all to you, it's coming from a page. It's not established royalty. It's from a page. So they're working on their pentacles, improving their life, improving the situation or their home surroundings, work surroundings, because they know as it stands right now, it wouldn't work between the two of you. It's not stable. It's not stable. It's not stable enough. They know that. There is love between the two of you, and it could work out. It could be balanced. But they see you working on your stuff. They're now starting to work on theirs. In spite of your inner conflict, you're putting your best clothes on. You've got confidence. You're going after the things that you want and attaining them. You're setting goals for yourself and reaching them. And you're attracting a lot of attention. Actually, you're looking quite attractive, period. This person is listening to all kinds of people saying, that person, stay away from that person, meaning you. They broke your heart. They're cheaters. They're gold diggers. Don't have nothing to do with them. There are people in the way. Gossipers. Troublemakers. People who feel entitled, like, you're mine, never mind that person. So, I mean, it could be a three-party situation. Could be someone's dealing with an ex that they have to deal with because they're, it's a children involved. So it seems like both of you feel helpless and all you can do is spy on each other. Sorry, that's what it looks like. And both of you want to make this offer that stabilizes everything. However, both of you know it's not the time. It's not time yet. You are definitely on the right path, but it's not the right time yet. You're both still pages. You are kings and queens, emperors and empresses. But at this time, this new vision quest you're on, these goals that you're trying to meet or shoot for, you are quite literally just at the beginning stages of something very great. Yeah, that's the best way for me to put it. You're in the very birth stages of something big, empire building. But oddly enough, it's like you both have to build separate empires first. You may feel like, this person is above you, or they may feel like you're above them. You're not. You're absolutely equal. But as pages, do you want to be kids having kids? Or emperors and empresses having kingdoms? That's the real question. All right, enough of that. We're going to close this up and we're going to go back to questions. Start singing. Yeah, I think that just showed up, Mariposa, in this card spread. There are people in the way. And it almost looks to me like guilt trips, responsibilities. People can do that to all of us. My family's done it over the years, and I made a point of breaking free. And mind you, I came back. But there's always responsibilities that, and there's also people that like to hang on the coattails of someone else's fortune or someone else's good fortune. Caesar is not happy. He really wants to take a different road. I'm not sure that he's in a position that he can, but he wants to. And he's really up in his head a lot about it. All right, Valley O'Hara. You're feeling like you're not strong enough for whatever it is you're going through. But you are. But you're feeling like the strength has just been sucked right out of you. Hold on. Let me have a look at here. Yeah, there was an ending, a hurtful ending. You're soon going to come out of hermit mode. The potential is victory, but patience is needed. Absolutely is needed. You're on the right path, but it seems really slow, like right now. Are moving. Be patient with yourself. Take care of yourself. Watch the beginning of this video. What I talked about in the beginning when this is finished rendering or whatever it is that YouTube does. I want to know what gift the universe will give me to change my life for good. Let's look at it this way. What will you do for universe to give you? Because it's up to you. You're the one wielding the sword. So what will you do to make things happen? Yeah, sell your house. You'll get good money for it. You'll get a really yummy offer for it. In fact, you might want to get more than one opinion or on the value of it. I think there's more value to it than you realize. Tessa, your answer is to let them go. That is your advice. There will be a revisiting of this in the future, but I think there's someone else you have to, there's someone who is wanting to come in that is going to be a valuable lesson for you, a valuable, yeah, you need to let go. Absolutely. What about Thomas for Silver Swan? I will ask the cards, Silver Swan. Oui, Ari. I don't. It's like he wants to, but there's something not at this time. There is the possibility of in the future, not at the moment. There is there was passion between the two of you. I think what is needed right now for you is patience and manifestation of what your path is. Because the cards that showed up is that you are about to do something that would seem impossible. You're going to change something in yourself, change something about your destiny. Sheena, is there new love coming in for Sheena? I really like doing these. These would really be a bore to any outsiders that want to listen to it afterwards, I'm sure, but oh well. I hope some of you hit the like button because you're it tonight. New love, yes, Sheena. There's some things in the way, some inner conflict, maybe even people. But there is new love coming in as soon as this cycle closes for you. There's some kind of conflict you're needing to deal with first. Earth Angel. What's Pisces feeling towards Virgo? And I don't mean, oh God, like, it's just because I feel you. I so feel you. What was that? What does Pisces feel towards Virgo. Pisces feels like Virgo is the devil. The connection with maybe a Capricorn. Pisces feels that Virgo no longer desires Pisces, and that the hopes, the wishes, and the dreams of the future are no more. That's how Pisces feels about Virgo. That mean that there is no love or passion, because I can assure you there is. I can assure you there is love and passion here. Absolutely. Love and passion and a spirit connection. But they also feel like they need to break free from that in order to find happiness. You guys could be soulmates. You guys could be twin flames. You could be. And this is part of that path that you're on. One more card for you. If you felt that Pisces was player, in and out energy, they're not. They're not. That's not their style. Okay, Lyndon. Oh, that's 2 questions. One card answering 2 questions. See if we can do it. Let's pull a rabbit out of our hat for Lyndon. Nobody's coming forward here. There's no clarity on health. And nobody coming forward. Stepping up to the plate. Yes, Tammy, you certainly can. Is it this one? You're taking a new direction. You're blazing trails, taking a path, a road less traveled, and doing it like a boss, doing it like an empress. All right, Mozart. Is Tony coming in? Upright for yes. Reverse means no. No. They have passion for you, though. Toi. Relationship advice for me regarding TM. Yes. Live your life. Live your life. We're almost at an hour, guys. What am I supposed to answer, Michael? Oh, thanks for the $1.99, Lyndon. There might have been some before that, and I totally missed them. So I want to thank all of you who donated. God bless you. Thanks so much. What am I supposed to answer, Michael? Who am I talking to? Will we get back together, Midwest girl? Nobody knows yet. This has not been revealed. I think there's some events and experiences that have to take place before you know. It's sometimes Spirit will not answer us until something has happened. So something has to take place first. All right, Rosario. Quick card for Rosario. Building well, you got a solid foundation. You also might be holding back, being withdrawn. I want to know if there's a connection or will be a connection. Would be. But you said he's working on money. That was the truth. I wasn't looking for not knowing. It was just a reason he hasn't or won't be. Oh, okay. Cool. Cool. I'm glad that answered your question. Good night, Michelle. Sweet dreams. What does the universe need to tell me about Tinkerbell? About the past relationship. Finally. There was victory in the past, and you fear that there won't be victory in the future. But there could be. Hold on. Hold on, Tinkerbell. Plant your seeds. Actually, there's a harvest here that wasn't gathered. Okay, this past life relationship, whatever you didn't harvest in the past life, could possibly be harvested now. Thank you, Yada, for the $5. I'm so sorry if I missed any in the past there. Thank you so much, all of you, for... Actually, thank you guys for being here tonight with me. It's more than words can express. No, MKMH, it wasn't answered because I didn't see it. I think I had to go into a reading at that time. I don't know what the question was, but here it is. There is some kind of codependency, addiction, behavior that has to be gotten rid of, but you have a commitment coming in, or a partnership if it's business. And the advice is to focus on the money. Focus on what you're learning. Focus on being the master at what you're doing. All right, Rosario. Oh, I thought I pulled cards for Rosario. What's Rosario's question, Michael? Oh, you're welcome, Carrie. I really enjoyed doing them. I mean, I'm limited to whoever watches this in the live stream because the chances of anyone watching it afterwards are minimal because I'm talking quite literally to you guys. Though I do a reading near the beginning there for, you know, the collective. But obviously that reading is, the energies are really guided by you guys. Who am I asking for? Yada needs a card. Victory and clarity. We've got some emotions and healing here. And you're coming into, could be a Gemini, not necessarily, but the lover's card indicates divine timing, divine guidance to a soulmate. And this soulmate looks like they're new. Someone you're going to really be in love with. Not necessarily new, because if this is a past love that you are reconciling with, you're going to be able to put your differences down, put the past in the past, and not have any baggage moving forward. Guys, I'm going to tell you who is the winner of the 9-carat blue topaz earrings. Michael, did Stephanie leave the room? Michael, I did answer that question for Mariposa. She can just run the tape when it comes up again. All right. Is Stephanie still in the room? There you go. You're the winner of the earrings, by the way. Just wondered if you were in the room. I do the Google generator before I come online, and your name came up, and I think that's delightful. So I guess I'll be mailing them off to Spain. And I know that you own a jewelry shop, but maybe these ones, well, you can't sell them. I want you to wear them for sure. I want you to wear them for sure. You're welcome. I thought it was so funny when your name came up. Guys, I'm going to give away another piece of jewelry next week. Probably the 3-carat blue sapphire pendant. That's probably going to be the next one I give away. And then some earrings. And then at some point it'll be a ring. Oh my G. Hold on, guys. I want to show you the rings. Well, these are the earrings. This was the latest shipment from Michael for, look at this. Look at this. That's peridot on the bottom, rubies on the top, sapphires, aquamarines, topazes. You guys have seen me wear this many times. That's not a giveaway. That came from my sister, and I love it. I love this ring. It's my magic ring. I call it my Merlin ring. You've seen me wear that before. It's my amethyst. Look at this one. Isn't this one gorgeous? Look at how, oops, that's the wrong one. Look at how this one glitters. Maybe that'll be the first ring I give away. I don't know if you can see all the gems in that. They're all chip stones, but it sparkles. Sparkly stuff. That's what's coming, guys. So I know, wow, eh? Look at this stuff, and that's what I keep saying, wow. Of course, you guys have seen the rubies here, and this is just an incredible campaign to be on. So much fun. I don't think there's anybody in the whole wide world that likes to give things away as much as I do, except maybe Michael. From michaelezzodesigns.com. Did I say that right this time? michaelezzodesigns.com. Look him up. He's got beautiful stuff there. He also made this. Look at this. This is real crystal selenite, right? And he put it on some Tennessee cedar. He made a little light in there. Looks like a little tree trunk. Adorable. I've had to change the batteries twice, not because I let them run out. Well, the first time because I let them run out. The second time because I dropped it. I was in a hurry. I was like 2 minutes to the video, and I was like, no, I was like 5 minutes to the video, but I managed to get the new batteries in. I was like, oh my God. And it was like, oh, I have to go to the bathroom, and I don't have time. Guys, these live videos, live streams, you have no idea how nervous they make me. Just minutes before, I'm just like, it's hard on my little heart. It really is. It's just, I keep thinking what if nobody shows up? Or I have no idea what I worry about. There's really no need. I thank you all for coming. God bless you. It's time to let her out again, though I know she's not going to do anything. Thank you for everything, you guys. I love you guys. I love you guys. I can't tell you enough how much I love you. Mwah. See you again next Sunday, same time. Bye for now. Oh. Thank you, Silver Swan. Thank you, Mariposa. Thank you, Michael. Thank you, Steph. Thank you, Andreas. Thank you, Artsy. Thank you, Lyndon. And thank you, Alana. Hi, Soul Biz. Tinkerbell, Kiki, Tammy. Thank you all. Good night, everyone.